Welcome back to The Deep Dive. Today, we're diving into something, well, profoundly important for your health journey, especially if you're navigating life after 60. It's a sobering reality, really. Nearly half of all Americans over 60 live with high blood pressure.
That's a huge number.
It is, and here's where it gets particularly interesting. Many don't realize that the readings they get at the doctor's office, they might not paint the full picture.
Right.
Or that, surprisingly common mistakes when measuring blood pressure at home can dramatically skew results. We're talking 20 to 40 points.
That's a massive swing.
Huge.
Wow.
It could shift a normal reading into a dangerously high one, or maybe the other way around and you wouldn't even know it. Okay, let's unpack this. Our mission in this deep dive is to empower you, give you the precise knowledge to really master home blood pressure monitoring.
Yeah.
We want to transform it from this potentially confusing task into, well, an incredibly accurate and insightful tool for understanding your cardiovascular health. Because when it's done correctly, home monitoring isn't just convenient. It can often be more accurate than a single office reading.
That's a key point. More accurate.
Giving you vital, consistent insights for managing hypertension, maybe supporting loved ones, or just, aging well with unparalleled confidence.
Exactly. And that margin for error with incorrect technique, it isn't just theoretical. It's substantial enough to completely misrepresent your actual health status. We're talking about the difference between a reading that might lead to, say, unnecessary medication.
Right.
Or even more critically, one that masks a genuine health risk that needs attention.
Wow.
But the upside is immense. Truly accurate home monitoring gives you this profound sense of agency. It transforms you into an informed partner in your own healthcare, providing a clarity that, those erratic office visits just can't achieve.
That clarity begins with your tools, doesn't it?
It absolutely does.
So let's jump right into the very foundation of accurate monitoring. Choosing the right device. And this isn't just about grabbing any monitor off the shelf, it's about making an informed choice, tailored to your unique physiological needs, especially as someone over 60.
Right. And the first critical distinction is between monitor types. Many people gravitate toward wrist monitors. They seem convenient.
They do look easier sometimes.
They do. But for older adults, they are unfortunately far less accurate. And what's often overlooked is why. As we age, our arteries naturally stiffen.
Okay.
And this effect is particularly pronounced in the smaller arteries of the wrist, which makes reliable readings much harder to get there.
Yeah.
So the American Heart Association, recognizing this physiological reality, strongly recommends upper arm monitors for anyone over 60. They just provide a more reliable reflection of your heart's true pressure.
I've even heard stories where this difference was, well, really significant. Like Sarah, a 68-year-old patient, she was getting wildly conflicting readings. Her wrist monitor consistently showed 14E90, which, okay, is concerning.
Yeah, that's stage 1 hypertension.
But her accurate upper arm device revealed a much higher one, 6095.
Wow, that's a big jump. Stage 2.
Exactly. And catching that difference, it potentially prevented a serious cardiac event. It really underscores how trusting the wrong device can have, serious consequences.
Absolutely critical.
So, beyond the type of monitor, there's another incredibly common yet costly mistake: cuff size.
Oh, this is a big one.
Huge. This is where a huge number of people go wrong, and it can throw off readings by an astounding 10 to 40 mmHg.
40 points, just from the cuff size.
Just imagine getting a reading that's 40 points higher or lower than reality simply because of the cuff. There's this 40-80 rule that's crucial here.
Right.
The inflatable bladder inside the cuff should be about 40% of your upper arm circumference in width and 80% in length.
So the practical takeaway is simple but essential.
Yeah.
You absolutely must measure your upper arm circumference.
Okay, how do you do that?
Just take a measuring tape. Do it about an inch above your elbow. Now, standard cuffs often fit arms between, say, 9 and 13 inches.
Right.
But it's very common for older adults to require larger sizes. We're talking 13 to 17 inches for a large cuff, or even 17 to 21 inches for an extra large. What's fascinating here is don't guess.
Don't guess.
Measure and verify. And if you find yourself right on the border between two sizes, always opt for the larger one. A cuff that's too small will significantly overestimate your blood pressure. Always go larger if you're in doubt.
Good tip. Okay, so once you've nailed the correct type and size,
I will.
let's talk user-friendly features, especially thinking about, age-related vision changes.
Very important.
prioritize monitors with large, easy-to-read displays, preferably backlit.
Yes.
There's nothing more frustrating than squinting at tiny numbers, and modern models, like the Amaron Platinum series, they offer displays up to 50% larger than standard. That's a massive improvement.
It really is. And from a data management perspective, robust memory storage is, well, it's non-negotiable.
Right.
Got to track it.
Look for a monitor that can store at least 60 to 100 readings, complete with timestamps. This creates an invaluable historical record for both you and your healthcare provider. Helps identify patterns, trends over time.
Makes sense.
And many newer models also integrate with smartphone apps, which can make tracking and maybe securely sharing data with family or caregivers even more seamless.
That's handy. But a quick word of caution here. Don't get swept up by marketing hype or just the cheapest price tag.
Oh, definitely not.
Brand names alone don't guarantee accuracy. It's imperative to choose a monitor that has been clinically validated
Yes, validation is key.
by reputable independent organizations like the British Hypertension Society, the American Association for Medical Instrumentation, or the International Protocol.
Look for that label. Exactly. These groups rigorously test devices for accuracy across diverse populations, including older adults. Their validation label should be clearly visible. Be genuinely wary of monitors making grand claims at suspiciously low prices. Remember, these readings directly inform critical medication and treatment decisions.
Absolutely.
This is an area where cutting corners can have serious health implications. Don't skimp here.
Couldn't agree more. Once you've selected the right monitor, the next foundational step is creating an optimal measurement environment.
Right, the space.
Designate a quiet, calm area in your home. You'll need a comfortable chair, one that offers good back support,
Okay.
and a surface, like a table, where your arm can rest comfortably at heart level. And consistency is paramount here. Always using the same location helps reinforce consistent technique.
Builds the habit.
Exactly. And crucially, ensures the reliability of your readings over time. Plus, it just makes it easier to integrate into your routine.
Okay, so you've got the right tool, the right environment. But even with all that, the most accurate monitor can give you misleading numbers if your technique isn't flawless.
This is where the details really matter.
Here's where it gets really interesting. This is where we truly unlock that hospital-grade accuracy right in your own home. And some of these steps might genuinely surprise you.
Your blood pressure is incredibly responsive to what you've just done. So preparation, even for a home reading, is absolutely key.
Like what?
For a full 30 minutes before measuring, it's essential to avoid caffeine, nicotine, and strenuous exercise.
30 minutes. Got it.
For example, that morning cup of coffee. It isn't just a minor fluctuation. It can artificially inflate your systolic pressure by up to 15 mmHg for 3 hours.
3 hours? Wow.
And here's a surprisingly common oversight. A full bladder.
Really?
Yes, it can increase your blood pressure by 10 to 15 points.
No way. Why?
It happens because a distended bladder activates your sympathetic nervous system, essentially putting your body in a mild fight or flight state, even if you don't consciously feel stressed.
Huh. Okay.
So always use the bathroom beforehand. Simple, but important.
I can relate to that. Many of us have those morning routines. I'm reminded of Robert, a 72-year-old patient. He was perplexed by his consistently higher morning readings. We eventually pinpointed it. He was measuring immediately after his customary large coffee.
Caffeine?
And before his morning bathroom visit.
A double whammy.
Exactly. Simple adjustments. And his numbers shifted dramatically into a much healthier range. It really shows how these small habits add up.
They absolutely do. Building on that, another crucial, yet often skipped step is the 5-minute rest period.
5 minutes. People actually skip that.
All the time. But this isn't just about relaxation. It's about giving your autonomic nervous system crucial time to stabilize. Sit quietly for 5 full minutes before you even touch the monitor. If you've just walked across the room, or even been mentally engaged, like checking emails, your system needs to settle. And during these 5 minutes, absolutely no talking, no checking your phone, no watching TV.
Nothing.
Nothing. These activities stimulate your nervous system and can artificially raise your blood pressure. I suggest using this time for just some gentle, calm breathing, or simply observing your surroundings. Just be still.
Okay. 5 minutes quiet time. Got it. Once you're rested, Perfect positioning is next, and every detail matters here.
Every single one.
Sit with your back fully supported against the chair, no leaning forward, no slouching.
Right, good posture.
Both feet should be flat on the floor, not dangling, and your legs uncrossed.
Uncrossed is important.
Believe it or not, crossing your legs can actually increase systolic pressure by 2 to 8 mmHg.
It really can.
And critically, your arm position. Rest your arm on a table or armrest so that the cuff is at heart level.
Heart level. Crucial.
Because even an inch of variation from heart level can change your reading by 2 mmHg, which over time can make a significant difference in how your doctor interprets your data.
Absolutely. When it comes to applying the cuff itself,
Yeah.
always measure on a bare upper arm.
No clothes underneath, not even thin ones.
No. Any clothing, even thin shirts, can add a significant 5 to 50 mmHg to your reading by creating an artificial barrier.
50 points, just from a shirt.
It can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Wrap the cuff about an inch above your elbow crease. Ensure the inflatable part is centered directly over your brachial artery. That's the main artery running down the inside of your upper arm.
Okay, centered.
The cuff should feel snug, but you should still be able to slide just one finger underneath it.
One finger?
Too tight can give falsely low readings. Too loose can lead to inconsistent, usually high results. Snug, but not constricting.
Right. Okay, once that cuff is perfectly placed, press start, and then what?
Then you remain completely still and silent for the entire measurement, usually 30 to 45 seconds.
Still and silent.
No talking, no moving, not even a little shift in your chair. Any movement is a primary cause of error messages and inaccurate readings.
Okay.
And remember to breathe normally. Holding your breath or breathing heavily, maybe from anxiety, can also significantly affect the outcome. Just normal, calm breathing.
Got it. Still, silent, breathe normally.
Now here's a point many get wrong. One reading is never enough.
Ah, okay.
Always take 2 measurements, separated by at least 1 minute of quiet rest.
1 minute break between readings.
Yes. If those 2 readings differ by more than 5 mmHg, take a third.
Okay, a third if they're far apart.
Then you average the 2 closest readings. That's the number you record for that session.
Average the closest 2. Makes sense.
It's also quite normal for morning readings to be typically higher. That's due to circadian rhythms and hormone surges.
Right.
However, consistently high morning readings, especially over 40, 90, 90, are definitely a signal that warrants an important discussion with your healthcare provider.
Okay, so how often should you measure? What's the best timing?
For the most comprehensive picture, aim to measure twice daily.
Twice a day.
Once within an hour of waking, ideally before any medication,
Before meds. Okay.
and again in the evening.
Yeah.
The real key here is consistency, measuring at roughly the same times each day.
Consistency, right.
Now, if you're newly diagnosed or adjusting medication, your doctor might recommend even more frequent monitoring.
So follow doctor's orders.
Always follow their specific guidance. But generally, a solid week of twice daily readings provides truly excellent data for informed treatment decisions.
A week's worth gives good data.
Excellent data. And once you have those numbers, recording and interpreting them is the next crucial step.
Don't just rely on the monitor's memory.
Exactly. Immediately record every reading. Don't rely solely on the monitor's memory or your own. Note the date, time, and any relevant circumstances.
Like what kind of circumstances?
Oh, maybe stress levels, if you were feeling pain, any changes in medication timing. While many monitors store this digitally, a physical or digital log you maintain yourself provides invaluable context.
Context is key.
It's very key. For adults over 65, current guidelines often suggest a target of less than 14E90, though your individual target might vary based on other health conditions.
Right, it's personalized.
Exactly. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, understanding your numbers in their full context empowers you to be a truly active and informed participant in your healthcare.
Active participant, I like that.
But remember, and this is crucial, always consult your healthcare provider before making any medication adjustments based on your home readings. They are your primary guide.
Never change meds on your own. Got it. Okay, so even with diligent technique, sometimes challenges pop up, right? Things can go wrong.
Oh, absolutely.
So now let's troubleshoot some of those puzzling readings or error messages that might appear and try to distinguish between, normal fluctuations and genuine issues.
Good plan. When you see an error message, an error code,
Yeah.
it almost always points to movement during the measurement.
Yeah.
The sensors in these devices are incredibly sensitive. Even small fidgets can trigger it.
So stay still.
Stay completely still. Another common culprit is a loose cuff. If it isn't properly secured or it's the wrong size, air can leak during inflation. That leads to error codes.
Check the cuff fit again.
Double check. It fits snugly and all connections are secure. Also, many modern monitors detect irregular heartbeats.
Oh, yeah.
If you frequently see this icon pop up, definitely discuss it with your healthcare provider. Irregular rhythms can sometimes affect the reliability of automated measurements. Needs a conversation.
Okay, good to know. Now, what about when readings just seem all over the place? Big variations.
Right. It's natural for blood pressure to fluctuate throughout the day. Variations of 10 to 20 mmHg are completely normal, depending on your activity, stress, etc.
Okay, 10-20 points is normal.
But if you're seeing differences of 30 or more mmHg between readings taken just minutes apart, that's usually a red flag. It likely signals a technique problem, not a natural fluctuation.
30+ points means check your technique. What's often the first thing to check there?
The most common cause of those wild, inconsistent variations is, without a doubt, inconsistent positioning.
The arm level again?
Yes, it's vital to ensure your arm is at exactly the same heart level each time. Use the same chair, same table height. Even subtle changes can create significant differences. Also, a surprisingly common mistake: talking during measurement.
Talking again.
That alone can raise readings by a noticeable 10 to 15 mmHg. Complete silence is absolutely essential during the measurement process itself.
Okay. Silence is golden. And sometimes that white coat effect, it happens at home too.
It absolutely can.
Yeah.
You can experience anxiety-induced high readings even at home if you get stressed just thinking about the numbers.
Like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Kind of, yeah. It's like a mini self-imposed stress test.
Yeah.
If you suspect this is happening, try measuring when you're genuinely relaxed or maybe even a little distracted.
Yeah.
Listen to calming music perhaps. Or measure after doing some gentle deep breathing exercises. We had Mary, a 69-year-old patient.
Really?
Her readings consistently dropped by an average of 12 mmHg systolic when she consciously incorporated gentle deep breathing while measuring. It effectively revealed her true lower blood pressure.
Wow. Just from breathing calmly.
It shows the real power of managing that internal anxiety.
And don't forget external influences, right? Like the temperature.
Exactly. Measuring in a cold room can raise blood pressure. It constricts your blood vessels, giving falsely elevated readings.
So keep the room comfortable.
Ideal room temperature is a comfortable 68 to 72 degrees C. That's about 22 degrees C. If it's cold, warm up for a few minutes first. Conversely, hot weather and dehydration can sometimes lower readings. So ensure you're well hydrated and have cooled down if it's warm.
Hydration matters too.
And if you take blood pressure medications, strategically timing your measurements can provide incredibly valuable information for your doctor.
How so?
Well, most healthcare providers are interested in both peak and trough levels.
Peak and trough.
Yet, the highest medication effect, usually 2 to 6 hours after taking it, that's the peak. And the lowest effect just before your next dose, that's the trough. This raises an important question. What's the most crucial takeaway when considering these readings in relation to medication?
Okay.
The answer is, while home readings are invaluable for gaining insight, never stop or adjust medications based solely on home readings without first consulting your healthcare provider.
Right. Doctor's call only.
Your doctor needs to be your partner in any medication changes.
Yeah.
Period.
Sometimes, though, despite your best efforts, your home readings just don't match what you see at the doctor's office. That can be really puzzling.
It can be,
Yeah.
but it often points to two specific, well-known conditions.
Okay.
If your home readings are consistently lower than your office readings, you might have what's called white coat hypertension.
High only at the doctor's.
Exactly. Elevated blood pressure only in medical settings due to stress. Conversely, if your home readings are consistently higher than office readings, despite normal results in the clinic,
Normal in the office, high at home.
right, this could indicate masked hypertension. Both are significant, both require medical attention, but their treatment approaches differ substantially, which is why consistent home data is so vital.
Really highlights the value of home monitoring.
It really does.
Right.
On the tech front, those modern monitors with Bluetooth, occasionally they have sync issues.
Yeah, tech troubles.
If readings aren't uploading to your app, first ensure your phone's Bluetooth is on and the app has the necessary permissions. Often, simply restarting both devices helps.
Turn it off and on again.
The classic fix.
Yeah.
And don't underestimate battery issues impacting accuracy. Replace batteries promptly when the low indicator appears. Weak batteries can cause inconsistent inflation and deflation, leading directly to inaccurate readings.
Weak batteries equals bad readings. Got it. And just like any medical device, these monitors need a little TLC, right? some maintenance.
Absolutely. Your home monitor should ideally be professionally calibrated every 1 to 2 years to ensure its continued accuracy.
Calibrated, where do you do that?
Many medical equipment companies, or even some pharmacies, offer this service. Worth checking locally. Regular cleaning of your monitor and cuff with a damp cloth and mild soap is also a good practice. And always store it properly, in a cool, dry place.
Keep it clean, store it safe.
Finally, a troubleshooting log can be an incredibly powerful tool.
A log, like a diary.
Kind of. Keep a brief, consistent log of any issues you encounter, error messages, unusually high or low readings that don't make sense, questions about your technique. Note down environmental factors too, like room temperature or your stress level at the time.
Track the context.
This helps you identify patterns, pinpoint problems, and provides invaluable information for your healthcare provider. Remember, home blood pressure monitoring is a skill. It truly improves with practice. And the investment in learning and refining proper technique. It pays significant dividends and better health management and, honestly, profound peace of mind.
Peace of mind is huge. As we bring this deep dive to a close, let's revisit that core message of empowerment and how these techniques can truly transform you from maybe a passive recipient of health advice into an active, informed participant in your aging well journey. I think of Thomas, a 74-year-old retired teacher. By consistently applying these precise techniques, he discovered his morning readings were significantly higher. Not because he was suddenly sicker, but because he was finally measuring them correctly and consistently.
The real picture emerged.
Exactly. And this led to a simple, targeted medication timing adjustment that brought his numbers into a perfect range, giving him invaluable confidence and, yes, peace of mind. Every reading, when it's accurate, becomes valuable feedback, offering reliable data instead of just guessing about your cardiovascular health. So what does this all mean for you, our listener?
Well, it means that the consistent, diligent application of these techniques provides really unparalleled clarity, empowerment, genuine agency over your wellness journey.
Agency, that's a great word for it.
It's about cultivating confidence, achieving that peace of mind we talked about, and enabling truly meaningful, data-driven conversations with your healthcare providers. Because you arrive not with a single snapshot from weeks ago, but with days or weeks of reliable, insightful data.
You come prepared.
Exactly. Mastering these monitoring techniques isn't just about managing a condition, it's a profound investment in all the rich and meaningful moments that life after 60 has to offer. This raises an important question for you, the listener.
And here's a thought for you to carry forward. Consider how consistent, accurate home monitoring fundamentally challenges the notion that declining health is just, an inevitable part of aging.
It's not inevitable.
No. Instead, it offers a tangible path to aging with vitality, with confidence, and profound joy, giving you direct control over a key aspect of your health. Just remember, as we always say, your healthcare provider is your essential partner in this journey.
Always.
So always consult them before making any health decisions based on your home readings.